Good morning and welcome back to Mindspans. I'm Craig, and thank you for taking the time to join me on this little journey we're going to take today. I want to talk, we're still sort of in the Quieting Your Mind series, so this may be the last of those, and we'll move on to some other topic like being present or something like that. But what I want to address in this video is sometimes you have a really bad day, like a really stressful day, and certainly like during this time with the virus and everything, and people, we're starting to all get to know people who are either in the hospital or sick, and it's just awful. And with work and family and kids are home, and I happen to be a parent and homeschooling, and it's just, enough is enough. I mean, there's only so much you can take. So there are times when you're about to go to bed or you're trying to meditate, and the noise is just deafening in your mind. And it's just, sometimes I just give up. I can't do this. But I have come up with some tricks. So we talk about bring downs in other videos, and in these sort of stressful moments, sometimes those are just not enough. Like, you really need to rewire your brain just to get to the bring down. And so some of the things, I'm going to share a couple of things that I do that really, really, really help sort of dislodge my brain from that noise, the crazy noise. And so one of the things I do is I happen to play piano, and so what I realize is that when I do scales, for those of you who play any instrument, I apologize for people who don't play an instrument. I'll give you other examples, but scales are like extremely repetitive and require incredible concentration. And I started doing scales in my head. I figured my brain is crazy and I ain't sleeping anyway, so I might as well practice scales in my head. And I did that, and all of a sudden my mind just settled very, very, very quickly, and all of a sudden I was able to go from there into a meditation after just a few minutes of practicing scales in my head. And so that became something that I've done probably for the last couple of years when I get very, very stressed out. The other thing is I like to cook, and so I'll spend time thinking of the perfect meal and how I would prepare it and shop for it, and something that I love that I can get dragged into. Or I happen to love golf, so I'll think about visualizing the perfect drive over and over again in my body position, and really fill it with as many details as possible, and then walking that first hole and how beautiful the grass is, and just really finding something that is so intense and so much a part of things that I love that it draws me deeply into a different state and allows the noise to dissipate. Some people, and I do this too, and some people use mantras, and it's a hard thing to get used to really have it be effective. Some people are really good at it, so it took me a while. And a mantra is just any phrase. It can be a phrase of rejoicing. I figured you might as well say something that's positive, like I'm having a great day or whatever it is, but something that's meaningful to you. And in more traditional practices, it has to do with the Indian Vedic traditions, and so you get different mantras about your journey and whatnot. So, but I say, make whatever you want mantra. It's just, the idea is to say it over and over again. It's positive. It's healing. I want to heal my body. I want my breath to be the bringer of light and love and peace and joy, and whatever it is. And you say it over and over and over again. It could be just a sound like whatever that is. So I highly recommend that you can do that if that works for you. You can also concentrate on a single object. whatever that may be. It could be a point in the wall. It could be a pencil. It could be a ball. It could be a candle. But you focus all your energy on that thing and all your focus on that thing. And as you're breathing, you with each breath, you bring your attention deeper and deeper into that thing. And that also can sort of switch your brain away from the noise when it gets really challenging. And then as the transition, which is important from that place to a bring down, to get to your sacred space, if that's what you want to do, or just to relax and do a more sort of mind, body scan meditation or something, is really just to release that thing, right? So you put all this energy and focus and you're completely engaged in this thing, and then you let it go and you fall into a void of peace. And this takes some practice, but I promise you that you'll figure it out and you'll get good at it. And with all of these exercises, they're fun. You don't have to go to the gym, and you can practice them. You don't have to be in a particular place. Everyone says, "Oh, do I have to sit in a particular position?" and blah blah blah. And some people really get into this whole like structure. I'm the guy who, didn't even want to color in the lines in grade school and got yelled at for that. So I am not a structured person like that. You can meditate just walking around town. You can meditate at your desk at work. You can meditate, and these exercises, you can practice them anywhere, anytime, in bed, sitting, lying, walking, whatever you want to do. So I wish you all the best. I wish you to be safe. This is a tough time. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the people around you. Realize that the globe is going through this stress, and you're not alone. And we are all connected. And if we can put out more patient and positive energy and healing energy to the world and to the people around us, then that will improve the overall way we deal with this challenge, and we will overcome it, and we'll move on. And as everything, this too shall pass. And I wrote something today that impermanence. I was looking at a sunset the other night, and it was so beautiful, and it just changed every second. And it just makes me think of this concept of impermanence and how it really is the spark that ignites this fire of change, because without impermanence you can't have change. So when we realize and embrace impermanence, we are also realizing and embracing change. And so take this opportunity to improve your existence, to elevate your existence while we go through this time of challenge. So I wish you well, and I wish you a great day, and thank you for taking the time. If you like this, please like it. If you thought it was useful, share it with someone that you think might benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel to see all our other videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.